Alright, what is up? This is Slow Playthroughs. I'm here to start a brand new Let's Play on my channel, which is going to be the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D Herolocke Challenge. So, this has to be my most anticipated Let's Play for myself. I have wanted to Let's Play this game ever since it was released in 2011, and at the time I didn't have the right equipment to do it or the technology, because there was no 3DS capture card back then. Remember, you had to use cameras. But I wasn't really too big on Let's Playing. And I told myself one day I would Let's Play this, or at least do a guide on it. So today's that day, guys. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Show some support for this Let's Play and the channel. Let's try to reach 15 likes. That would be amazing. I would really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started with this amazing Let's Play. I am so ecstatic. Alright guys, so here it is. This is, once again, the 3D version, the 3DS version. If I had the chance, I would definitely do it on the Nintendo 64, but I don't have a capture card that can capture the Nintendo 64 version or whatever, and I don't want to do it on GameCube or the Wii just because I don't really like the controls for that. The 3DS version and the Nintendo 64 version, those are probably the best ones because those are the ones that I play the most, or like the only ones that I've played. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start up Masterquest. And yeah, once again, Masterquest is just a harder version. This is the first time ever doing it on the 3DS. I've actually never attempted it yet, so let's go ahead and hold on, let me erase one of these because I have a bunch of extra ones for some reason. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the bottom screen right now. So as you can see, we got new game. I'm going to do my name, which is just Slow. Most people just call me that, so might as well. Do caps. Alright. Yes, thank you. Sweet. Alright, let's go back here. Let's go back to the top screen. Alright, guys, are you ready? This is going to be history right here. Are you ready? Let's do it. My body is so ready. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. Alright, guys. Well, The game begins as Navi has been sent from the Great Deku Tree to find us, the hero of time. So, dude, I'm so sorry if I just go crazy right now. The memories are just flooding in. It's been a while since I played this game. I think the last time I played it was about like 3 years ago on Ocarina of Time 3D, this version, and I'm speechless. I can't really say much. Like, I think I might have to go in depth on like the whole entire game, but she can just get inside there. Seriously, she can't even go inside the freaking house without injuring herself. Ridiculous. So here's Link, or Slow. So, hello, Slow, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Slow, get up. I always thought he was like cold when he did that. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. What? Okay. I always found that hilarious how he's just up for it. He immediately agrees with her and just decides to go. So, as you guys know, since it's Masterquest, everything is a lot more difficult in the game, and everything is opposite, so it's all flip-flop. Anything that was on the left is on the right now. Anything on the right is on the left, vice versa, you know, all the good stuff. But here we are in Kokiri Forest, where you begin your journey, and there's Soraya, and I thought that was hilarious how her hair was, like, extremely green. Like, she stood out of all the characters in this game, like, so far, and you're like, you already knew she was going to be part of something important. Yahoo! Hi, Slow. What up? Alright, let's do it. What's going on? Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Slow. God. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Thanks. Now you're a true Kokiri. What? Are you freaking serious? I wasn't a true Kokiri before, but now since I have a fairy, that makes a difference? Freaking rude. Disrespect. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. You said it like 3 times. Jesus Christ. But, yeah, guys. A lot of you might be wondering, like, why I chose this game to Let's Play out of all the Zelda games I could have chose. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. This is my favorite Zelda game of all time, okay? And that's probably not really shocking, and you're probably like, man, this dude, he's freaking so generic as everyone else. But it's true. Like, this is the first Zelda game I've ever played, and it's got so many memories and nostalgia just encrypted into it for myself. And actually, I need to change the menu right here. Sorry if I have to do this. Want that. We want that. We don't want motion control. Alright. Motion control is cool in this game. That's what makes it very unique. But I personally do not like it because I want to play it just like as if it was on the Nintendo 64. So, once again, yeah, this game is beautiful. Like, I can't even talk right now. They made this game immaculate. It's perfect. Like, everything about it I love. And I remember I was supposed to get money from doing that, but okay. Alright. Are we getting anything? Okay, I guess we got all the money there. But yeah, I remember the first time getting this game, or not even getting it, is just like the first time I played it. I think it was back in 2003, 2004, around that time. And we had a Nintendo 64 at the time. Never heard of Zelda at all. I kid you not. But, was this the Hole of L? Yep. Alright, we need to go in here to get that Kokiri Sword. And I was like, we need some new games. And then my cousin, she got herself her own Nintendo 64. And I think she bought 007 and this game, Zelda Ocarina of Time. And then I was like, okay, so what's so different about like all these games that you got? Like, I thought they were all the same thing, but I did have GoldenEye at the time, and I was like, okay, yeah, GoldenEye's fun and everything. But then I was like, I've never heard of Zelda. My brother, he was like, she got this game called Zelda, and he said it was really good. I was like, are you kidding me? Zelda sucks. Because I didn't know what it was at the time. And when I thought about Zelda, I mean, I've seen it, but I didn't know I had no idea exactly what it was. And I thought it was like World of Warcraft crap or whatever. And at the time, I was like 8, 9 probably. Probably younger than that. I don't know. Yeah, but we got the Kokiri sword. Excellent. So, hold on. Let's go to the bottom screen so I can switch the items. Let's do this. Gear, sorry. Alright, equip that. We good. We good. Excellent. Sorry about that. But yeah, and I regret those words to this day, saying that that game sucked and I did not like it at all. I had no idea what the game was, so that's why I was just talking nonsense. Like, if I said that in front of, like, Zelda or hardcore Nintendo fans, I think I would have died. They would have slashed my freaking head off, and I would have never experienced Zelda. But we went over to her house one day in the morning, super early in the morning, and I was like, all right, let's try out the Zelda game, because I had no idea what it was. I didn't actually play it at the time. My cousin and my brother were playing it because they knew how to actually play the game pretty well. I mean, they knew the mechanics of it, and I had no idea what it was, so I was like, okay, I'll just watch you guys. And I think it was... I'm trying to remember. They were in Ganon's castle. That's right. The game was practically already beaten because she got the game used, and of course the Zelda game used would be beaten. And at the time, they sold those games at GameStop, but they don't sell them. I think they discontinued that back in like 2005 probably. Can't cut that grass, dude. But yeah, I was blown away. I instantly fell in love with that game at the moment I saw it. I was like, holy crap. Because like at the time I was so used to like Mario and Mario Kart. Like I was always into Mario. Like no matter what, Mario was like a staple to my Nintendo games. But I've never heard of Zelda at that time. And it was so complex for me whenever I was like 8 or 9 years old or whatever. And I was like, holy crap, this is insanity right here. Like I've never experienced a game that different. Like you had so many items, so many weapons and stuff. And at the time, I was huge on Dragon Ball Z, as a lot of people were who were into video games. And I was like, holy crap, this is like, you remind me so much of Trunks. So I was like, dude, he's got like kind of like the hair, like as you can see, he's got this hairstyle. And even though I'm talking around and stuff and just kind of look like I'm like dicking around, I'm actually not. I'm trying to get some rupees. So I apologize if I look like I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, hello. I think we're supposed to say hi to her. This is the shop, right? Sorry, so everything's reversed, so I kind of just don't know what's going on. But yeah, I was like, oh my god, this dude's like Trunks. He's got the sword, he's got the shield. And I was amazed by it. I loved it. And I was like, Link is now my favorite character. And at the time, I didn't know what his name was. I thought his name was Zelda. Just like every other, like, freaking arrogant person who'd be like, oh yeah, I know about Zelda. It's the dude. It's like, no, it's not the dude. But yeah, it looks like we have 40 rupees. So now we can go ahead and get ourselves the thingamajigger Deku shield. That's right, the Deku shield. It's like this dude. What up, bro? Little short stack. Alright, so we'll get this right here. Excellent. And yeah, to this day, I think this is like my favorite, if not my favorite game of all time, it's definitely my favorite Zelda game. Like, there's just so much about it that works. And any Zelda game that has came out, or any Zelda game that came out before this, because again, this was my first Zelda game I've ever played, so I had no idea like what other games there were. So I've always compared it to this one. So if it had the Master Sword, if it had Ganondorf, if it had Ganon, I loved it. So that's why you guys might guess Twilight Princess is probably one of my next favorite Zelda games. So let's talk to Mido here. Is it Mido, Mido? I don't know. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. Well, you got a fairy. Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. Dude, shut up. This dude is always stupid. I remember first seeing him and I was like, this guy needs to fuck off. What a douche. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to... Aw, yeah, okay. Sorry, forgot to equip my shield. So, here's what the select screen looks like from the bottom. Let's go ahead and get the shield because this douche is like, okay, I'm going to just be an idiot. So, go ahead, be impudent, and... we'll go ahead and get on with our life. Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that a Kokiri sword? Good grief. Dude, I could cut your freaking, like, arm off right now and you wouldn't even notice. Oh my god. So this game is just great. I'm just gonna keep saying that every episode. But yeah, we got the Deku stick, and I apologize if I alternate and I say Deku or Deku. I don't know what the correct pronunciation is. I'm pretty sure it's Deku, but I'm gonna keep saying Deku, Deku, whatever. So I apologize if I do. But yeah, these sticks are cool because you can light them on fire and shit. It's awesome. Love it. Let's go ahead and equip that right now. Sorry. Okay, so we'll put that on X. Oh, we got another dude. What is he doing? Oh, wait, they're back. I guess I could just kind of farm and collect some right now. Because... Oh, my goodness! Okay, that was weird. It was out of nowhere. But yeah, need to farm, get that good. All good. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Another thing, guys, if you don't like the voices I'm doing, just please comment. I'll stop. But I'm just trying to keep it more entertaining, not like I'm just talking like normal. So I apologize if it gets annoying. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Slow, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Slow, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Hell yeah, dude. Sure, I'll help you out. Then enter, brave Slow, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Slow, and Slow, when Navi speaks, use a Navi icon to listen well to her words and wisdom. Okay. I could have sworn Zelda was wisdom, not Navi. Get your shit right. But, yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode right now. I don't want to get too ambitious and just jump straight into this without any knowledge of, like, how it is. Like, I played through it before, like, countless times, probably more than 6 times now. But since it's opposite, and this is the first time ever playing it sorry, not the Nintendo 64, on the 3DS. I've only played it on the GameCube version, and it's been almost like 3 or 4 years since I've played that one. So we're going to end off the episode here, guys. I'm going to dedicate the next episode fully to the Deku Tree on its own, and we're going to complete it. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Play so far, and yeah, talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.